Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Fire Engineering's Training Minutes. I'm Mike Dragonetti from Dragon Rescue Management, and today we're going to talk about door restrictors. Door restrictors have been in existence since the early 1990s, and the premise behind a door restrictor is to prevent the passenger inside the elevator from self-evacuating. Now, anytime the elevator is in between floors, this door restrictor is going to lock the inside door mechanically so they cannot get out. Now, what does that mean for us as firefighters? Well, once we get the door open on the outside, the hoistway door, the hatch door, we now are going to be faced with trying to get that inside door open, and what's going to prevent you from opening that door is that door restrictor. Now, most firefighters, if they're not educated on how the door restrictor works, are going to attempt to try and force that door, and we want you to eliminate that from happening. You're only going to cause yourself some problems later on down the road. So first thing I'm going to do is going to take my drop key, and I'm going to insert it through the drop key hole, and we're going to release the door lock, and at this point, I'm going to take a peekaboo. Never open the door more than 4 inches, 6 inches tops. My peekaboo is to see where that elevator is. Do I have an open shaftway, or is the car going to be right there? Now I see that the elevator's right there. We don't have a fall hazard. So at this point, I'm just going to tuck my key away in my pocket, and we're going to grab another tool known as the door wedge tool. So anytime I go to open the door, I always get into the habit of drop down on my knee anyway, just in case there is a fall hazard there. That's going to prevent me from falling and standing upright in front of an opening. We're going to open the door fully, and we're going to slide this door wedge tool into the track, slide it underneath. A couple of rolls with the wheel, and now the outside door is open. Hatch door, hoistway door is open. All right, so let's take a look at the door restrictor. So right now, if I go to pull on this door to get it open, it's not going to happen. Right? I can see I'm getting resistance. I want to take a look and see where that resistance is coming from so I can zone in and figure out how I'm going to release that. Now, if you looked at this mechanism here, this is called the door clutch. This component will link up with the hoistway door lock and release that door lock in order to open it. It's also performing another task where the inside cam here, as the roller on the door lock puts pressure here, you'll see that the hook that's holding this door closed right now is in the closed position. Sometimes you may have to take some tension off this by pushing the door closed first. Little pressure on that cam. You can see how the hook released, and now I can freely open that door with no problem. All right, and we're just going to open that door. All right. So again, sometimes if you don't take the pressure off and leave it in that fashion, sometimes this thing will bind up on you, and it's going to be very difficult to lift it out of the keeper. But again, just push the doors in the direction that they travel, put pressure on that, and now we can release that door open. No issues. All right, so in closing, we learned about the door restrictor, the history behind it, what its job is to keep that door on the inside closed so people can't climb out on their own. But again, it's important for us as firefighters to know that we have to release that door restrictor in order to get that door out. I want to avoid seeing anybody try to force that door. That's not a good thing. Keep in mind that anytime we enter the elevator shaft, we open an elevator door, the power has to be off, locked and tagged out, confirmed by the motor room team. Thanks for watching. I'm Mike Dragonetti. Work smart, work safe, train safe.